Okay, and we are officially live. All right then.
Wow.
Welcome.
What?
I rolled 3 13s on the dice tower.
It's slightly less cursed for you, I guess.
I'm scared. We'll see if I use them.
All right.
I'll try.
So, when last we left off, you have been exploring in the city of Gatshaw. Wow, I don't know why I got a little like Connery there. You've been exploring in the city of Gatshaw. You've been exploring through the city of Gatshaw, and beginning to get a lay of the land. You've interacted with a very interesting shopkeep who, through clever inferences, was able to discern the identity of one Dubar Gardal. You managed to barely avoid interacting with a scuff in the Dwarven Market District, and then managed to get a note and a meeting with Dubar's little brother, Ehrenbar Gardal, an expert on the Verloren, which is the exact place you're trying to get into. You found out that the great gate that leads into the Verloren is kept shut most of the time, almost all of the time, and that expeditions into the Verloren require a noble house's sponsorship, as the things that you pull out of there are considered culturally too important to just be explored by anybody. And that is where we pick up, with all of you talking to, or having met with Ehrenbar, and he just went on his own way, and you are all trying to wait until, I believe, 24 hours to meet back in the same place, to meet back up with Ehrenbar.
Correct. But we were also going to start trying to figure out a way to get access with the which guild is it?
The Masons Guild is the one that you were going to talk to.
Yeah. So, yeah, I want to utilize our 24 hours, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. So then, your first location you want to go to is the Masons Guild?
Suppose so. Dubar. You are... I mean, I know you don't know a whole terrible lot about the Masons Guild, right? Because they sprung up after you left.
Yeah. It's, just gotta go there and talk to him, I suppose.
No. Maybe you know somebody there and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Would my city secrets work here?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're lagging out a little bit, Stefan.
Still there, buddy?
He's been lost to the void.
Uh-oh.
I can hear you.
Oh,
Hello?
oh, we can hear you now.
You.
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
like I heard everything you guys said, but I couldn't.
Yeah. You're
Oh,
back.
weird. You're back now. All
Yeah.
right. If
City secrets. I don't know where things are, but I kind of know how cities are.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
you get the layouts, you recognize the patterns and how cities are constructed, and you're able to use that recognition to navigate more easily than most.
Yeah.
Sounds handy.
So, then off to the Masons Guild.
Sure.
Yep.
Unless we have a more, or a less direct way of getting in contact with somebody. Was it the scuffle we saw that saved the guy? Was that people? Those guys from the Masons Guild, right?
Yeah, one of the two factions are from the Masons Guild.
And the other was the whatchamacallit?
Was one of the noble families.
Families. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go on down to the Masons Guild.
Okay. So, you manage to make your way down towards where you find out through just talking to people where the Masons Guild is located. It's not a big challenge. And after a time, You manage to make your way down there, and as you do, you notice, Dubar, you were kind of remember the part of the city where you're going, and you remember that this was at one point sort of an older market that had kind of gone into disuse and wasn't really kind of the best part of town when you left. But as you walk into this old familiar area, it looks very different. It has been rebuilt largely, and everything looks really, really nice and really well kept, and it looks a lot better than it was when you left it. And the biggest thing that you notice is that there are these large buildings that have been built up, and each one, as you guys pass by, you realize that these are guild halls.
How many buildings? How many guild halls are there total?
Just that you pass, you see like 3. But you get the sense that this and the Dubar, you especially, because you know how large this area was, that there's room for a lot more buildings on this scale in the area.
Is there a mercenaries guild?
You don't know, but if you want to like look and see if you can find one, that would be very reasonable, and it wouldn't take too long either.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, go ahead and just I mean, we'll roll for the sake of rolling. Make a investigation, but the DC is like super low.
Okay, I will do that. 15.
Yeah, okay. You crushed it. Yeah, so in fact, there is a guild. They don't call themselves mercenaries. They call themselves a warriors guild.
Tight.
But you get the sense from looking at the building and from the type of people who are standing around it, with your background, you kind of understand that these are soldiers for hire. These are mercenaries.
Will we need backup down there, or are we cool to just go down there? I know a big organization just got lost, right?
Yeah.
I mean, backup would be good, but at the same time, more people down there, it's like more apt to attract things, I would guess. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a trade-off, I think.
I'm gonna go in real quick and just as like see if there's a side quest I can pick up. Like if there's anybody who's like, hey, there's this thing I heard about this down there, go find it. And I can do that in the meantime.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask around about that.
So one of the warriors sort of acknowledges you, and before you get completely invested in that particular question, he kind of looks up and down at you and he goes, "Well, you've definitely seen some combat yourself."
I have.
Never met someone like you before. You know, horns and whatnot, but happy to talk. What can I do you for?
There's a chance I might be going down to the underneath parts. The lack of sky place, real fun. But as long as I'm down there, is there anything that needs doing?
So you're going into the Verloren?
Maybe. You never know.
Well, if you do, that probably means you're going there under the sponsorship of a noble. If you could do something for me, it'd be try to get that noble to come with you so that maybe he dies.
Done. I mean, how much will you pay me if a noble dies down there?
Listen, I said what I said largely in jest. I don't want to... We're a powder keg as is. I don't want to set a spark. My name?
I'm telling all the nobles. Good day to you, sir.
Oh, okay. I mean, he might have actually had something for you to do, but okay.
Yeah.
So.
No.
All right. All right then. So, after regrouping with the party, you guys see in front of you what is the building that is the Masons Guild Hall.
After you, Dubar.
Yeah, I suppose I'll go first. Are there any guards at the door, or is it just kind of open?
There is some security, but they don't seem to be prohibiting entrance.
Bouncers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
So the door's just kind of wide open. You open them yourself, kind of.
Yeah, they seem to be open. This looks to be a semi-public structure.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I will go up and open the doors.
Okay. So, as you enter this room, you see this is a large, very lavish, put-together room with tapestries hanging from the ceilings and great works of architecture. Unsurprisingly, the masonry is perfect. Like,
as one would hope.
the building is envious to look upon. And you see that there is a little bit of hustle and bustle in here. There's some very well-dressed, but not well-dressed in a way you're familiar with. The clothing is very untraditional, though nice. And as soon as you enter... One second. So, as soon as you enter, you are recognized. I mean, you guys stick out down here. And you see one dwarf turns to walk towards you, and then another dwarf kind of puts his hand and says, no, I want to talk to them. And he walks up, and I want all of you go ahead and have a group perception check.
Will I get advantage? Because I have an inkling.
No.
No. It's, was this 21 for me?
Whoa.
Lubo?
9.
Okay. Bran, you recognize, somewhat fittingly, that this dwarf was one of the two who was arguing in the market district.
Okay. Not the one that got stabbed.
No, not the one that got stabbed.
Alright. How's his approach? Is he, like, confident?
Confident and curious.
Yeah.
And he says, my lord... No, sorry, he would not say that. That was a mistake of mine. He goes, good sir, pleasure to meet you. What brings you to our humble little guild?
Bar's appointment.
Oh, is he
All
talking
of us,
to me?
I guess.
He sort of is referring to the group.
Oh. I say, well, we have some nasty business to get to.
Nasty business. Well, the Warriors Guild is down the street if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for. We deal more with construction, carving. We occasionally take on artisan tasks for something like a statue.
My rumor is you also get access to the pavilion.
So, you see, like, behind him there are two dwarves that were talking to other people that are now listening to and looking at you. And he pauses and goes, why don't you come with me to my office and let's talk.
Sounds good.
As you guys cross the last one into the doorway, you hear from the back entrance where you guys came in, you hear Jules, like, guys, wait, guys. And I'm running up behind everyone.
Well, where were you?
I had to use the bathroom. And then some guard, he was pissed back there. I don't know, he was something about some, he didn't.
Did he say anything about public decency.
No, but he almost didn't let me through. But what's going on?
Just stay quiet. That's all we need from you.
Get your breath.
Okay, yeah, got. Oh, it's a long city, long roads. Yeah.
Mental note: make sure we don't lose jewels in the city.
All right. Well, so you guys are taken into an office, sort of in the back area of the guild hall, not in like a suspiciously, but just like off to the side.
Corner office or no?
Oh, corner office. And he sits down sort of behind this large granite desk. You do take note, like everything in here is made out of stone. Like they are very proud of what they do. And they
Even the chairs?
Oh yeah, the chairs are stone. Like they use every single part of the building as a way to advertise what they do. And everything is intricately carved, and it is just beautiful. So, he sits down and he goes, "Listen, I am not sure what it is that you've heard about what we do, but I can assure you, we have not entered the Valoran unwarranted. It is, of course, against the law of Gacha. Laws that we have also, of course, respect quite dearly. Though an accusation like this merits interest on my part. I want to know why it is that you think that we have done this."
Oh, it's every rumor. There's at least a little bit of truth.
A fair and poetic statement from one such as yourself. But a dwarf...
It was only a matter of time before someone not in the noble houses got access to the Valoran. There's too much down there for that not to happen. And we believe you are the first. At least, the first in a while.
Well,
And we're also interested in possibly getting a piece of that proverbial pie in a roundabout way.
Make both of you make a persuasion check.
Can I help with intimidation?
I
Or
rolled a
persuasion?
21.
Never mind.
No, well,
21.
because I rolled an 8.
Oh yeah.
An 8. So he looks at you, Bran. What is an outsider's interest in the Valoran?
There's something down there that we're looking for. We don't even know if it's there. But it's of interest to us.
And you are willing to risk going into one of the most dangerous places on this planet to try and find it.
That is correct. It is of that much importance to us.
And we're willing to work very well with people who allow us that one courtesy.
Indeed.
Well, let's go ahead and say that, hypothetically, I knew somebody that could get you into the Verloren. That would be quite a criminal action. One that could put the person or persons who gave you that access into quite a bit of trouble.
Understood.
So that is quite a large favor to be asking.
Well, I'm assuming this theoretical person also has a theoretical price.
This theoretical person might indeed. But he would need to know something about you. I assume, as people, the royal you.
Ah, yes, okay.
And
Ask away. I'm an open book.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I assume your
Yeah, sometimes to a detriment.
I assume through your confidence and willingness to go in there in the first place that you are adept fighters.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I'll just look to Lupo and say I think that speaks for itself.
And he looks up and he goes, "Indeed." And what, pray tell, business would these fighters be a part of?
Well, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, I'm also confused.
What do you do? What is your method by which you live and thrive and survive?
I mean,
Well,
we're
have you heard about the
adventurers.
sky?
I have heard of the sky, and in fact, I am privileged to have seen it myself, much to the chagrin of the noble lords who favor tradition in a hole in the ground.
Oh yeah, he was a bad bitch. Yeah, it's pretty great, isn't it?
I found myself
fan of
taking a quite a liking to it, in fact.
Wow. Oh.
So what does
There
sky
are
have to
other
do
dwarves up there.
with your business? Do you, let me be very clear, do you fight for coin?
We can. Also, we sometimes fight for other ideals and objectives, I suppose.
Well, let's say hypothetically someone was to let you into this place. Let's say that someone needed some fighting done.
Down
What caliber
there?
are fighting?
The
And with whom or against whom or what, as it may be.
Well, I'm sure you've heard the news that a very important person in the greater realm of Gatshaw has recently gone missing. Kidnapped, in fact.
Oh. That's news to us, right? Supposedly.
No, isn't Ehrenbar's teacher? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
But we didn't know that he was kidnapped, right? He was just
Did we?
missing.
Missing?
Like wink, wink. We didn't know.
I mean, I'm this more out of character kind of callback to last session, right?
I think. Oh, we just heard disappearance.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We didn't know.
But
that-
I'm cool with the overall wink, wink. No.
It was more of an out of
So,
character. I wouldn't have reacted
You
really.
you were told that Ambrus, Ehrenbar's teacher's disappearance, coincided with a visitation of a strange group of outsiders comprised mostly of elves.
Oh
and-
yeah, the red hand, possibly. That's right. That's right. Okay.
So
he doesn't. Supposedly, he doesn't know more than we know at this very moment in time. At this point in the conversation.
mhm.
Okay. Continue, please.
So I'll say we may have heard a thing or two.
Well, then let me say that if someone was to let you in, here's what that person might ask for in return. You find Ambrus. You find our missing historian. And when you do, of course, you bring him back to Gatshaw, but first, you bring him here.
Man.
Oh, you mean so? We say someone could possibly say you. You're talking about you. Oh. God. Yeah. Oh,
You're up to speed?
yeah. No, totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might I ask why this hypothetical person would want to visit with him?
Well, this person would like to visit with Ambrus because Ambrus, in point of fact, is a latchkey individual when it comes to the goings on in Gatshal right now. You see, the council is in a deadlock, a council comprised half of old, outdated nobility and the guilds. And so a decision cannot be reached with regards to our new expansion in the Vulgate. Ambrus represents a breaking of the deadlock.
But why do you want us to bring him to you specifically?
I want to
Or
speak with him.
speak with him?
Yes, and I want him to know that it was the Masons Guild that came and saved his life.
Counter. Well, counter proposal. We are there when you talk with him.
I will welcome that.
Okay.
I understand that there is some suspicion. It is not a normal request by any means. I completely understand that. I assure you, we mean no harm to Ambrus whatsoever. Just because we represent the change.
I want to make sure he's telling the truth.
Make an insight check.
Just to trust myself. That's a nat 1, so.
Still looks like he's telling the truth to you.
So Joseph's like, so let's say this someone, and I give like a big wink.
Nope.
We got there.
Uh-oh. Repeat.
Abort mission.
You're lagging out pretty bad. Hold on. I'm going to change the Discord server real quick and see if that helps anything.
So big it lags the server.
The wink of doom.
All right. So I gotta go here. I hate that they've changed this. Edit channel. All right. Okay. Hey, can you speak?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly now.
Okay.
Well, that worked a treat.
Someone be like, well, if let's say we go get him for somebody, and I give a big wink. Somebody, and let's just say he's not by our end, but let's just say he is already, and I like slide my thumb across my throat.
We're trying to save this guy.
I know, but we don't know if he's alive.
You will not be punished if he is already dead.
Oh,
I have no interest in harming you. This is a purely business situation. I cannot commit more people to this fool's expedition. But here that comes before me is a group of neutral people. People that I don't recognize, that are not from here, largely. That could go in. And let's say you died and someone later found you. Nothing linking you to us. Let's say you succeed and you bring me Ambrus. Well, then I get what I want. Let's say that you bring Ambrus's corpse. Well, as long as you are quiet about what happened, no harm, no foul. You got what you wanted and nothing happens to me. I can live with that.
So this entrance deal, is that a one-time thing, or is that like kind of like we bought the ticket, we get to go all the time, or?
No, it's absolutely a one-time thing.
No. Okay.
You go in, and then when you come out, that is it.
With the caveat that if things change here in Gatshaw for the better, for the guilds gaining access, and for some reason we do need to go down there in the future, you will help us obtain passage if things improve.
Mm-hmm.
Making finger guns.
Okay.
And just semantics. we'll agree that you're sponsoring us, but we are not affiliated with you.
Oh,
With you
absolutely.
as
I'm not
so.
sponsoring you.
Well, this hypothetical individual. So, but
How long
yeah.
has it been since we left Ehrenbar?
Like 3 hours.
So what time of day is it right now?
It is approximately like 2 hours before the third bell of the day. So you're into like approaching evening.
Okay. I say, well, unless any of my party here objects, I think this time tomorrow we'll be good to go.
That works with me. I
Yeah.
Indeed.
can
We
make
can
good
meet
use.
Related
here
sort of.
or
You will come here. You will come to
Okay.
my office, and then somebody will take you to a place. And in that place, you can get into the Verloren.
alrighty.
Would hiring a mason here and sending him back to Rend in any way benefit our castle?
You would have to. It'd be more. I mean, yeah. Except that. Oh no, wait. Because I think you guys already have. Do you guys? You guys have a mason?
Yeah, we have a blacksmith.
Oh no, a blacksmith and a mason are not the
Blacksmith.
same thing.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you could absolutely try to hire a dwarf to go back to Castle Rend.
Yeah,
But I think that'd be worthwhile.
yeah, we can.
Assuming we have the capital to sponsor
What we
such
do
an
once they
endeavor.
get there, they'll have a job. We can give them like a small travel stipend and send them on their way.
Well, I don't know. Do you want to ask them about it?
I think we can try.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no money.
What do you say to him then?
Do you, do your guild travel for work to hire yourselves out as freelancers or consultants?
Yes, in fact, we do. We do. We have just begun, and so the methods are developing. But we have just begun to take work from outside of Gatshaw, sending small teams of masons out to accomplish
Well,
tasks.
I am Count Lubo of Rend, and we are in the process of upgrading our keep and adding to it. And we think that the folks that you have employed here are the best in the world, clearly, as I can see by this building. So we'd love to hire some of your crew to come help us in our expansion project.
Well, that seems right up our alley. You'll have to forgive me, however, as I don't know the proper address for a count. Surface titles are not my forte yet, though I do plan to learn them. And
You
above
can
and
call me
beyond,
Lubo.
Lubo, it's a pleasure to meet you. You can call me Edgar de Vries.
Mr. DeVries.
Why?
Master
Why
DeVries.
is that ringing a bell?
No, I already told you why. He was one of the two dwarves arguing in the market.
Did they say their names? or-
Yeah,
No.
they did.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Anywho, I'm not usually the kind of person who handles all these details involved with this, Mr. DeVries, but if you want to, we are from Ren. If you want to go meet with our, like, seneschal or whoever we put in charge over there, we could work out arrangements because I think it would be a beneficial, ongoing working relationship to
Well,
have.
unfortunately, myself and many of the people who work with me do not have a working knowledge of the locations in the surface world. So,
All right.
when you are ready to depart and return home, then someone could accompany you. Also, I will need some amount of payment to the guild up front, which can be discussed later, and then of course the individual that you will be paying to accompany you will require some amount of payment up front.
Sounds good.
Just
Well,
give us a rough number, so of how much.
Out of game,
upfront
there are rules for that in Strongholds and Followers, and I don't remember the numbers or how to do the calculation.
okay.
So he gives you a number, and it sounds a little bit premium, but not too bad.
Cool.
All right. Well, until tomorrow.
All right, I will see you here.
Is it the Varane or Valorn? I'm
For Lord.
fixing it.
The
What is
Valoran
Varane?
is the Underdark.
What is Varane? I'm drawing a
Var-
blank.
Varane is one of the nations. You pass through it
Okay.
on the way here. In fact, Varane is the kingdom that is above Gatshaw.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, let's go find somewhere to stay.
Okay.
Do we have any other business we need to attend to before tomorrow?
I mean, you have the time. You could still hypothetically talk to another entity, a noble house, another. Like, you guys still have a number of things you could do if you want to.
I mean, I should
Do I have
persuade
time
what
to
we
go
want.
outside before we go back to the Underdark?
Yes. Yeah, it's actually not. It would basically eat up the rest of your day, but it is doable.
Okay. Lubo is fine sacrificing the rest of his day to do that.
Okay, fair
Do you
enough.
mind if I maybe meet you in the tavern, or else we all go? Then we can go.
You don't all have to go outside. It's fine. Lubo just needs some air.
The Can we go
Down
to
for a nap.
the Smith or something?
Yeah, we can go Peru somewhere.
Yeah, just kind of make sure we're all topped off and ready for what's ahead.
Do you
I
want me to
would-
go with you, Lubo?
I mean, you're welcome to. Honestly, it's fine. I don't necessarily want to spend that much time out of it and like doing it in game. I just want, for his own sake, before we go underground forever. He wants to go see this guy again.
I'll go. I'll go with Lubo.
Cool.
Where are we meeting?
Are there, I don't know, just find an inn and we'll meet
And
there, kind
Establish an inn.
of
look around.
close to where we're gonna meet. What's his name? I guess.
Yeah.
Not too close though.
Yeah. So where?
Ehrenbar.
Prancing Pony.
This is
Mr.
where we're
DM.
meeting Ehrenbar.
So, I mean, you guys were going to meet Ehrenbar down by the old aqueduct again.
Correct.
I
Yeah,
know,
but not till tomorrow.
Okay, so then you guys want
Sorry,
to just
asking what?
establish a temple, or not temple, bleh, a tavern that you can meet up at?
Yeah.
No, we're asking.
Some-
We're asking if there are any inns that we can see nearby.
Oh yeah, near the guild halls, absolutely there is.
Yeah, let's just go find one.
That works.
Just
Yeah.
All right, so you establish that this is the tavern that you will be meeting at.
Once we know its name, yes.
It is the Guildside Tavern.
Straightforward.
Very
Okay.
straightforward.
I'll say, well, you two don't get lost or in trouble.
Lubo, take care of Jules to the best of your
Okay.
ability, please.
Will do.
And off we go.
Okay. Hold on.
Split the party, split the party.
Okay. So, Lubo,
Yep.
as you make your way back up the long ramparts that head back up towards the surface, eventually you begin to smell, as you head near the exit, the fresh air of before. You talk to the guards who recognize you, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
and you tell them that you're just stepping out for a moment, and they communicate that they will let you back in.
Okay.
I was
And,
worried about that.
Jules
but
is there too, right?
Yeah, Jules, you're there with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells sweet. It's like
It smells so good. Oh my god, it smells like a million farts down there.
oh, what's I'm glad I came. Oh fuck. It's a hike. They said they're gonna let us in, yeah? I don't wanna...
Yes.
Okay. And so we're outside now?
Yeah. You're outside
gonna,
at the mountain plateau that leads back in.
Literally 3 feet from the gate or whatever. I'm just gonna sit down.
Yeah.
So,
Me
Lubo, what are you doing
Right in the way.
up here?
Lubo is just gonna look up and just like stare into the clouds or sky. What is the weather like?
Oh, it's
doesn't matter.
evening, and you're looking
Sky.
at a sort of a sunset right now.
Okay.
And so it's very like a burnt orange sunset coming over the mountain.
Okay.
So, Lubo. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna pray and appreciate the endless sky and changing colors and majesty.
So, go ahead and mark down somewhere for taking this time and this action to see the sky and to venerate Tode. Plus 10 concordance.
Plus 10 concordance?
Yes. It is the temple mechanic from Strongholds and Followers.
Oh, dope. Okay.
So if you want to open up Strongholds and Followers at some point, you can use concordance to do stuff.
Gnarly. Okay, cool. I'm glad I took this time then.
Yeah.
Great. I'm happy to just sit and
Yeah, Jules isn't
sit
talking,
next to
really.
Jules. Yeah.
We just kind of...
We just look at the sunrise or sunset together.
Aw, how romantic.
Yeah.
Jules is tired.
Yeah.
So,
Should I carry him back down?
Maybe.
so you guys take a moment under the evening sky to rest and recuperate. And yeah. By the way, I want to make it known, concordance is a mechanic that is available to anybody that worships a deity of any kind. So, paladins I think get some extra bonuses from it, but anybody can use concordance, and if they worship or follow a deity of some kind. So,
Good to know.
Good to know.
all right then. So, back down in the city, what are Dubar and Bran doing?
Is there like some kind of store that just sells like general like adventuring gear? I'm honestly looking for like rope and stuff, some stuff to help us traverse the Underdark.
So I think, yes, absolutely there are. Back in the market area, there are general goods, supply type things, construction supplies that sort of has a lot of crossover with adventuring gear. So throughout the course,
Is there anything besides rope that could possibly be handy? Like as I'm walking through the market district, is there anything that kind of jumps out to Brian like, aha, this could be useful?
make a perception check.
Perception. That is a 18.
18. So rope is a pretty obvious one that looks like it's going to be useful. You see places to restock on food and water. You see some people that are selling potions of night vision, guest fungus potions, and just like Dubar said, they are like half the price down here than the guy who's up on the surface. So you guys, after making some, some looks around, you find, rations, water,
Yeah.
basically
we
anything in
definitely-
the adventuring gear section of the player's handbook you can find down here.
Let me take a quick perusal.
10-foot poles, artisan tools, different various kits, crowbar.
Oh boy, crowbar. Bonds. I need to get my actual book, I guess. And game one is there a way you can just like look at the book, like flip page to
If you
page
hit
to page?
library and click on the player's handbook,
Uh-huh.
it sorts it in a more easily findable way.
Yeah, I clicked on equipment, but then it's like making me. Ah, okay. I was looking at tools. You said adventure gear though. Hmm. Do you have anything that you would be looking forward to, Bill? Why peruse all these wonderful things?
I mean, not that I can think of, really. I don't need guest fungus. I don't know how much we have of that.
I have 9 potions.
They last how long?
8 hours.
Okay.
So, I don't know how long this little endeavor is going to be. What are the odds your brother knows how to make them?
I know how to make.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
We just have to get the fungi.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess, just gonna grab some rope, I guess.
Okay. So pay whatever it costs for some rope.
Do they have
1 gold piece.
empty vials and jars?
Yeah.
Okay, I want.
A vial was 1 gold piece.
I want 3. No, make it 4 empty vials,
Mm-hmm.
then 1 bottle. 1
Okay.
empty.
Go ahead and just mark off. I don't know the Josh. You're looking at the prices if you want to get the exact one.
1 vial is 1 gold piece.
Yep. How much is a bottle?
We'll call it 2.
Okay, so 4.
A flask is okay. Flask is different. Bottle glass is 2 gold piece. Spot on.
My intuition serves me well.
Indeed.
No, 6 gold.
How does it say bag sand?
That's a bag of sand.
Okay.
What,
Pocket
you never had?
Pocket sand.
Never need a pocket sand?
Yes. Some expensive sand. 1 gold piece. Sure. I guess. I'm gonna get like 100 feet of rope, so that's like 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
I think I already had 50, so. How much for rations?
Don't worry about food rations. I'm not really keeping track of that in this game.
Oh, okay.
Well, you are in the other game.
That's because the other game's thematically appropriate for that.
Don't make us. He gifted us he gave us a gift. Don't belittle him.
Okay. So, is there anything else you guys are wanting to do aside from some basic adventuring gear?
No, I just want to relax.
Okay.
I'm just not like that tired, but like if Lubo's offering to carry him, like for sure.
Yeah, I'll give you a ride back.
So
and halfway through, I would fall asleep.
Okay.
So you two walk back down, and Jules is kind of like riding piggyback, and like halfway through, you realize he's completely asleep.
That's okay.
Did we look at any weapons around here? That was the other thing I was interested
That one
in.
guy.
Yeah, the like magic guy, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything kind of more general? Not that I don't even know if it would have anything really that useful for us, but I could use some more silvered arrows probably. If they are a thing here, just in case. Because I don't know what the heck we're going to be running into down there. Could be vampires. Who knows?
I would
Or
say
werewolves. Oh
that to
my.
get someone who could actually silver line an arrow or craft an arrow out of silver is a bit more of a niche trade. So you'd have to probably go. You know what? You're in the market district. Yeah, you can find a smith who can do that. You do denote that the smiths who are able to do that well, you are from the Smiths Guild.
All right. Yeah, I'm mainly interested in arrow and ranged offerings.
Okay.
Although I might have my eye out for anything of melee weapon since I don't know how well bow's gonna work in the dark, honestly.
Okay. Well, how much is silvering? How much does that cost?
It's a good question.
Hold on. 5E.
More shopping.
Hey.
Weapons.
I'm just trying to be ready.
Oh, Josh, just so you know, silvering 10 arrows cost 100 gold.
Okay, I don't have enough money for that, so never mind. I'm a poor boy from a poor family.
Silvering one arrow costs 100
10.
gold.
10 arrows.
Oh, 10. Shouldn't it just cost 1 silver?
Labor.
But
Also, getting 1 silver coin, which don't exist in this world.
I mean, they do.
They do, but not to us. We're too rich. First world problem.
Well, more like I just don't want to deal with granular currency exchange. So, but yeah, hypothetically, you guys have paid for stuff with coppers and silvers before. Yeah, we just don't. I hate doing that.
I hate pennies. Goddamn pennies.
Yeah.
We don't have pennies in Canada anymore. We got rid of them. It's the best thing that ever happened.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Smart.
All right, so.
No melee of any
Oh yeah, I mean the smith has weapons. They're just
normal
weapons.
Lame. Alright. To the end we go.
All right. So at this point, you guys have done all that I think you want to do. And so we push the wait button. And after a time, Lubo and Jules arrive back at the tavern. And you see Lubo kind of just gingerly put Jules into a bed.
One other thing
So
before we get
that's
too far.
Tomato and the bread. No.
Could I have attempted to find somebody that's been to the Orlor and kind of just...
Well, Ehrenbar has.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that was the whole point.
But I guess I was wanting another external source of information, basically. See
I mean,
if
there are people.
Mhm.
I just don't know if there's anyone that's gonna know more than Ehrenbar.
That's fine. I shan't waste any more of our time.
Okay, so the next day arrives. You wake up, having made a deal with the Masons Guild to gain access. Are you guys going over to the Masons Guild?
No, we're gonna go pick up Ehrenbar first, right?
Oh, well, yeah, my bad. That was me. Total slip on my part.
Trick
It's all
question.
good.
Oh,
So,
It's like
guys-
we're going into
Yeah.
the Valora and then we're like, wait, where's Ehrenbar?
right? So you all meet back at the aqueducts, and you see Ehrenbar is there.
Real sneaky like.
Yeah, wearing like this brown leather cloak that he's got thrown over him. He sees you guys. He goes, guys. Hey. So I got my stuff. I'm ready to go.
Cool.
I don't think Dad knows anything. I told him I was gonna go spend time at the archives, and I've been known to spend a night at the archives. So very believable if I'm gone for a night, maybe even 2. Anything past that, and it's gonna get hinky.
You do realize it's probably going to be more than 2 nights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I bought us some time. I bought the city some time before I go missing.
Yeah.
So,
Jules, you still
Yeah.
got that disguise kit?
Yeah, floats and I'm like waking up. Like it's in here somewhere. It's yeah. One sec.
Oh, why don't you work your magic on my little brother here?
Wait, why do I need a disguise?
It's for the and I just start doing.
because
Yeah.
it's a disgust.
Make
So,
a
just
persuasion check, Jules.
Persuasion check. Where's my persuasion? It's cocked. It's actually cocked.
Roll again.
11.
He kind
Very
of
persuasive.
backs you off and he says, "Listen, I'm not opposed to the idea, but I want to know why. Why are you trying to cut my hair?"
Ehrenbar,
Yeah.
take a breath.
Mm-hmm.
We got passage through the Masons Guild, and I don't want them to know you are coming.
They're not nice.
We have a business deal. They're not our friends.
They're not nice. So if anything goes sideways, it wasn't you.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Okay.
So
No.
hold still.
Okay. And he kind of cringes a bit.
And we'll use the disguise kit.
Okay.
I roll for anything? I forgot.
I think you make like a deception.
Am I
check or
still disguised? Or...
Yeah, you're still disguised.
Okay.
Got touched up by Jules.
Yeah. You want to make a deception check?
Yeah.
What is it actually?
It's like it's a disguise tools or disguise kit check
Yeah.
is what it is, which comes out to the same number as his deception.
Alright. So, am I adding...
Charisma and proficiency.
Can anyone help? I'm just kidding. Okay, fine. We're going to use this one. Nine plus 7.
Yeah.
Not bad. 16.
Okay.
16.
It's a very reasonable disguise. So yeah, I think the hardest thing for you to disguise was just that Ehrenbar is very clean.
Yeah, it's a little dirty him up a little bit. Give him ruffle his hair.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
accidentally, rip a little bit of the.
Rub your hand under the awkward. Something on the streets of the aqueduct. Rub it on him.
Yeah. So after
just
you
like-
get
just-
done, he's a little
Get right in.
disgruntled, but he's fine. And the disguise looks okay.
Maybe throw in a limp. Maybe I don't know. If you're the.
I'll
you're
punch
the-
him in the shoulder.
Oh, wait, Ehrenbar?
Yeah, not like hard, but just like
Okay. No,
gonna
that's
take
get him into
good.
character.
One
Get him
d4
into
damage.
So you punch him, which you punch him softly by the standards of Lubo, which is like a pretty solid
Yeah.
hit by the standards of everyone else. And
Yeah.
so he grabs him. He goes, "Ow! Why'd you do that?"
Good. Now, we're going to use that. Now think of it like an injury. You've had it a long time ago. This injury has been with you for ages. So you're going to walk with it with one hand on your shoulder.
Okay, I got it.
There you go. New person. God, I'm good.
I can work with this. This is a good idea. I think. Really, the Masons
Well, we
Guild?
don't want to be bringing along someone who's a cripple.
No, he's not. He's fine. It's just he heard it a couple months ago working
Yeah.
down in the. Yeah. So, anyways, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Basically, toughen up.
Yeah, no, I can do that. It's not my first time in here, you know.
All right. Well, is it about the time to go then?
I think so then. All right. So you guys make your way over to the Masons Guild Hall. And you see DeVries, as soon as you walk in, he's expectant of you. And he sees you all and he goes, "Oh well, it looks like your party has added one member."
Yeah.
This is
Oh, yeah.
Trevor.
And he
Yes,
goes-
Trevor is going to help.
Yes, I'm Trevor.
He's documenting all our, for, in case, we did this, no, we did that, no, we did. He documents it, so there's no.
DeVries says, "Documenting? I thought we agreed that there wasn't going to be any memory of what happened."
There won't be coming out, but
It's more of an abstract book. There will be no details.
and only he can read it. He's
Make a deception check, Jules.
Deception again. 12. With advantage?
Hold on. So, he looks really closely at Trevor. And, he says, "I don't know who this is, or why you're bringing him. And I really don't care.
Good.
But don't try to deceive me. At least not like that."
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, well then. Follow me. And he leads you deep into the Masons Guild Hall. And then you see where he kind of like opens up a door that leads downstairs. You are led down into what is like a cellar, basically, where you see just some basic supplies and storage and food and things are being kept. And he moves a barrel out of the way. And behind it, you see a very small little wooden door. And he opens it. And he says, "Well, we are in fact Masons. Digging a tunnel was not a particularly challenging feat for us. Digging it quietly and in secret, that was the trick. Had to be careful not to spring up somewhere by accident. Had to be careful not to make too much noise. It took a very long time."
Did you put top men on it?
Yes.
Top men?
Capital T.
You're being very strange, but yes, the best we had were on this, and the most trusted.
Oh, okay.
Not everyone in the guild even knows about this, just a few of us. This tunnel will lead you into the Verloren, not far past the Great Gate. So,
Okay, well, we'll be back as quick as we can.
all right then. I am excited to see you. So, you are all led through this, or not led, you all follow this tunnel. You see where there were moments where the tunnel branched, and then it looks like they second-guessed themselves, went a different direction. Not very far, only a few feet in any given time, but there is an easy-to-follow path that eventually leads you to a small, covered doorway, and a pile of rubble beyond it. The rubble does not look hard to move, and it's when you do move it that you begin to realize that it is camouflage. It is here to hide the other end of this entrance. Once you move it, you see that you are behind a statue, which again is obstructed by even more debris. And after digging your way out, you are in a very large hallway. And Dubar, you've never seen this place. And as you look back into your left, far in the distance, you see the other side of the Great Gate. You are now in the Underdark, as the dwarves call the Verloren, a place that you, Dubar, grew up hearing nothing but nightmare stories about.
Dark vision activated.
It is rather dark now, so That is mostly targeted at you, Bran, and I believe Lubo, you also
I
don't have dark vision.
Yeah, we have the
Yeah.
potions.
So it is now dark.
So what does that mean for us exactly?
I mean, without a light source, you basically can't see.
Okay. So remind me, how long did the potions last?
I believe
Yeah.
8 hours. Yeah.
I will
Can I,
consume a potion.
Suppose I will do the same.
Okay.
and can I make a quick with my 60 feet, like a quick perception check to see if I see something that probably they don't.
Sure.
I mean, after they drink it, they're gonna see like we do.
Yeah, just a perception, just a little perusing.
Oh, also, Bran, I may need a
Yes.
weapon. Can I get my guns out?
Right. You retrieve them.
Yep. And
Good.
That's a
yeah.
nat 1.
This place is wild, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks
Yeah.
kind of
Did
No,
Ehrenbar
Jules.
have any items that he needed to put in the bag? Sorry, Jules.
No, no.
Okay.
You hear Jules just sort of testing the echoes. Oh yeah, it's good. It's well built. Yeah.
Think, how loud's my gun gonna be in here, Jules?
And now he just like stops to think, like, fuck.
So at that point, Ehrenbar chimes in and he goes, "Excuse me, you're what?"
Don't worry about it right now. It's the best.
Let's hope we don't have to see it.
Is that some surface thing? I've never heard of a gun.
You will.
You'll hear it. You'll hear it.
Huh. Interesting.
When I-
Can't wait.
You have your
When I yell
talent,
bang?
I have mine.
When I yell bang, get ready. You'll hear it.
Got it. I have been here. So I should tell you all that, well, sorry, I've got the wrong voice. It's kind of right now. So I should tell you guys that, so I've been here. This area has been relatively well explored. Of course, expeditions have happened. We're going to go a few miles down this one long corridor, and then it's going to start to branch all over the place. I know where most of those things go. So, luckily, we won't be going down the wrong path. We won't be going into places that we already know what's there. Because the thing that you're looking for is something no one's found. So, obviously, if it was something no one's found, it means we shouldn't go down tunnels and paths that have already been explored. That's what I can help you do, is not accidentally take wrong turns into already looted locations. And we will be passing by places like that for quite a while before we inevitably end up getting to uncharted territory.
So you're taking us to where around? Do you know where your mentor?
No, I am taking us to the point that no one has explored yet.
Ooh, fun.
So, was there any... I don't remember. Do we have any clues as to where the piece of... Not Calidor. What's the...
Caliburn.
Caliburn. Of where Caliburn is? Other than it's in the Underdark?
Well, the stories that I've read, they make reference that this king was down here helping them to reclaim some lost... You see, this is weird. There's some translation involved in this text because it's so old, and the dialects have shifted. It is referred to as a temple, a sanctuary. It is also referred to as a workshop. And I'm not sure which of those three descriptions matches the best. But the story goes that he went with them to try and reclaim that place when the Verloren was in the process of falling. So I don't know what we're going to find. Luckily, you're looking for a surfacer relic, so anything surfacer related, that would be almost unheard of down here. So we can just follow those breadcrumbs once we get to the uncharted regions.
Bran, I had, Bran, I'm like,
Yes.
I had an idea last night. Well, when we were out looking at the sunset and seeing how it kind of, that light when we were coming up kind of showed us where to go. Would it be a smart idea to put one of those, those like
Yes, it would.
stones
Indeed, it would.
here?
Yep. Would like to proceed attempting to hide that somewhere.
Okay, the Verloren Waystone.
Yes.
Okay,
Somewhere in the hidden entrance.
make a stealth check.
I'm good at these.
Can I
That-
help since I'm?
You can, yeah. But I just rolled a 19 plus like 10, I think. Yeah. So it's a 29.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
still more than me. Yeah.
It is very, very well hidden. So, you guys begin, after hiding this waystone, to walk. And walk. And walk. And just as Ehrenbar kind of explains to you, it is every bit of 3 days' travel before you get to the unexplored regions. So, you're already down here for 72 hours before you even get to the areas that no one has explored.
Along the way, I would like to attempt to find the fungus that makes guest potion.
Okay, make a nature check.
Ooh.
I also help him.
You
After
may
he
also make a
described-
nature check.
Are we all making nature checks?
17.
Nope, just those two.
Nat 1
Hell.
plus 1.
Would you get? Okay, so along the way there are some areas that little branches that open up into more natural cavern as opposed to carved pathway. And you mentioned to Ehrenbar that you're looking for this, and between the two of you, his knowledge of this area and these locations and your skills, you are able to locate, we will say, 4 usable samples of guest fungus that can be distilled down to make 4 more potions.
Okay. Can I'll just give 2 to each of them.
Okay, are you trying to brew them?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess whenever we stop one night, I want to brew it.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. So go ahead and make an alchemy check. I mean, you're doing 4 of them, so go ahead and make 4 alchemy checks for me real quick.
Okay. And alchemy.
It'll be intelligence and proficiency.
Okay, so plus 8.
So can you not make them all in one batch?
18.
This way's more fun.
24. 22. 10.
Okay, all of those are passing. So, one of them is probably going to taste kind of bad.
It's a little grainy, a little thick.
Yeah. So, you have 4 more vials of guest fungus. And you officially reach the uncharted area.
2 for you, Lupo, 2 for me.
Thank you.
So, throughout your travels, the reputation of this place has had you on guard. Though, it isn't far into the systems of caverns before you realize it has another side. Though ruined and decrepit, the beauty of the ancient dwarf architecture here is unrivaled. The carved tunnels are easily 30 feet tall in most places, and intricately carved into them is ancient Dwarvish script, as well as fine carved mosaics and statues that appear every so often. You eventually make your way to a fork in the road. Ehrenbar looks up and he says to all of you, "We are beyond any of the maps at this point. I don't know where to go."
Have you ever seen the sky?
Me? No.
Next time I'm taking you to my thing.
How are you holding up, Lubo?
I'm going to, do I have any ink of any kind?
Sure.
Or paint?
Ink, I think, is a reasonable thing. And you have the bag of holding, so yes. You do.
Okay. Okay, great. Can I just, like, paint a swath of blue along the ceiling?
It's 30 feet tall, but I'll let you do it on the wall.
I'll paint some blue.
Like sky blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. I like that idea. So you paint sort of
I'm, like, dedicating this part of the Underdark to the sky. I'm introducing the concept.
All right. So you paint a bit of a rendition of a sun, like a skyscape. And Lubo's not an artist, but the intent is there and it's meaningful.
It's in my
Very
heart.
abstract.
So
I know what it means.
and
Today knows what I mean.
And yeah, I believe that, and I'm gonna go ahead and, because I do like this. This is a cool concept. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 10 more points of concordance.
Thank you.
And you do get this feeling, even though you are far removed from the sky, that even though you are beyond Today's sight, you are not beyond Today's influence.
That is a huge amount of relief and comfort to Lubo.
I would say if Lubo was having any kind of thought about this, you get the sense that in this moment, you are sort of a sort of vessel for Today's vision, because this is beyond her or his or her. I don't think we ever decided. His domain.
Yeah.
So, it's domain. Today's domain.
Yeah.
So, you are not forgotten, but you are behind enemy lines in a way.
Way behind enemy lines here.
Yeah. So.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. That is the comfort to Lubo. I'm doing well. How are you all doing?
Well, about what I
He is
expected. to be
making it.
honest.
I'm giving Echo scratches.
Echo is purring.
Does Echo have dark vision? I don't think so.
Yeah, she has, I think.
Panther, I would assume.
She does.
Alright.
So, as you all approach the fork, you do see that there is something in the middle of the fork, like before the road divides. And as you approach, you realize it is a body.
Okay.
I draw my weapons and go on guard.
Okay.
Oh,
Ehrenbar.
also, I want to give us all a pep talk. I say, guys, even though we're very far from what we're all comfortable with, apart from the dwarves, we're going to be great. Everything's going to go fine. We're going to do what we need to do and get it done. And inspiring leader, everybody, for temp HP.
That was the most, like, NFL player being interviewed after the game. You know, we went out there, we did what we needed to do, we worked hard, we played hard.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest
Thanks
with you,
for
they
that.
had us in the first half, but we
Not gonna
hung
lie.
tight, kept it. Yeah, so we all get some temp HP. I forget how much.
I put in 10. I thought you said 10.
I think it's 1d10 plus
10.
your...
It is my level plus my charisma modifier.
Oh, so it's a set
13.
number. Okay, cool.
Yeah, 13.
13.
So you all
Hey.
get 13 temp HP.
You take those.
So, you guys are at a fork in the road and there's a body on the ground. What are you doing?
Is the body bones? Or body?
How close are you to it?
I don't know how close are we to
Alright.
it.
Well, how close do you
Well,
want to
you're
be
safe.
to it is the better...
I could not have seen it from more than 60 feet away.
So you could be up to 60 feet away from it.
I mean, Dubar could see further, right?
120 feet, yeah.
Alright, then. We'll say that.
Lubo can
Dubar-
approach it cautiously.
So I guess what I'm asking is, do you want to approach it to discern more detail? You'll have to get relatively
yes.
close to it to get any kind of detail out of it.
Lubo will approach cautiously.
Okay.
I'll be behind, yeah.
All right. Are you guys following suit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you begin to approach this body, and Lubo, you were the first up, so I'm going to have you make an investigation check on it.
Oops. Oh, 17.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
So,
Hell yes.
the immediately identifiable things for you are that this was an elf.
Mm-hmm.
And you see what looks like combat injuries. And you see... But you can make an educated guess that this thing's been here for about 6 days. 6 to 7 days.
Does that line up with how long? Ambrus? Is it how you say it?
Ambrus?
Ambrus?
Ehrenbar says, no, Ambrus has been gone a little longer than that. But maybe that just means that they are further in and something happened to this one? I don't know.
Now, can I tell if it's like an actual like body or is it just bones?
It's
Only 6 days.
decomposing, but
Stinky.
it's stinky.
Loaded.
Ehrenbar, what would it be a smart idea to light a torch? Maybe.
I don't
no?
know what to... I don't know.
Do we need to light a torch?
I'm just saying if this guy has some clothes on, I can, maybe shimmy something. But I don't want to light a torch in the middle of a bat cave.
I mean, you can see though.
Yeah, but
Okay.
just check it in case in case we do like flames or something. Just
Okay.
I don't want to
Future
be that guy.
reference. Not this exact instance.
I don't know if you said Lane, but did you say how he died?
I said he had battle
Combat.
wounds.
Okay.
Combat wounds.
Like sword combat battle wounds, or like
You'd need a higher
something
roll to determine that.
can I attempt?
What
to
you
discern?
can do for me right now is all of you
Uh-huh.
make a perception check.
Oh frick!
I'm good at those.
Same.
19.
Oh no!
22.
I was so close, and it rolled. 10.
10? Okay.
4.
Oh. So, luckily, 2 of you had some good rolls, and you were already on guard. So, you are not surprised when you get accosted right now.
Hell yeah. I mean, oh no.
It was a 19, and then it rolled to a 9.
It'd be like this sometimes.
Oh.
One second.
Actually, I cannot be surprised.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, but
Because,
everyone
like,
else can.
They'll have
So just me?
like not. Nope. Me and any of my companions within 30 feet can't be surprised
Oh,
because
shit.
of my halberd that I have had since the beginning of the game.
Well then.
It's not equipped, but I'm still attuned to it. It's one of my attunements.
Gotcha.
Yeah, suck that, DM.
Time to not roll like crap. Let's go. Josh, the power of me is in your dice tower.
No pressure.
All right. Sorry, 1 second, guys.
Do your thing.
Oh, yeah, Ehrenbar would have 13 temp HP as well, right? Oh, no, wait.
Yes, he would.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he would.
I'm more worried about, because we're used to, shenanigans and whatnots. Not down here, though. So.
Yeah,
It'll be
what's-
different.
we're about to find out what shenanigans are down here.
Ehrenbar.
I'm going to the restroom real quick before we kick this
Okay.
off.
Yeah, it's fine. I need a second to set this up anyway.
So I think I'm gonna have to keep track of Ehrenbar manually. I don't think you.
Oh,
There
I
we
can
go.
just add him to the thing.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I feel like it would be better manually. So. But
No, he's in it. And he is friendly. Do you see him
How
there?
do I take control? What do I load? Oh,
Combat tracker. I'll go ahead and add his 13. There you go.
yeah, I'll keep up with all of his spells manually.
Okay. Why can I not find the damn... Fuck. I'm a bad DM, guys.
we'd like to thank our sponsors
Disagree.
today. Wormwood.
Oh, if only. Fuck.
Thank you for all the free dice trays you've given us.
And we'll continue giving.
I mean, I got mine. Still in the box and everything.
So, I'm gonna need you guys to use your imagination a little bit here on this battle map.
Hell yeah.
I left mine at home.
OG
You
stuff.
are at home.
Silence.
You don't pay you to think, goddammit.
Big counterintuitive, the imagination thing.
Yeah, so imagine that there are no inns on this room and that it is just a hallway.
Cool. One long hallway.
And that this is just a piece of that hallway.
Or
Or-
Easy
ruin.
enough.
So there are not ends.
I can just crop it to where I don't see them, and then easy peasy.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, I'm the only one here.
What's your bar?
I believe Lubo and Jules went up first.
Yep.
So, and then Ehrenbar would be by you.
I feel like we would probably have Echo and Ehrenbar on the inside. Not that it matters,
In
but
between the two.
also just as a note going forward.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Echo and Ehrenbar would probably be between us, not on the outsides. Kind of more protected. Not a mean. So I'm gonna guess there's
Nah,
like
me.
not an altar. Alright.
No.
Just a hallway. Yeah.
Can't you draw a line? The hypothetical end of this hallway?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's a thing that I can do.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing I can do.
Yeah, drawing.
And are we establishing that these are pillars there, or is there nothing at all? Nothing.
No, the pillars are there. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. There you go. There's a shoddily drawn line to dictate where this all actually ends. Also,
Beautiful.
there's none of this on the side.
Yep.
So there you go. That's the long dwarven
Yeah.
hallway that you're in.
Yep. With a fork in front of us, right? If that were to become relevant.
Yes, past that incidental area would be a fork.
And the body is kind of like where the rug or whatever is on this.
Yeah, the body is sort of on that rug. So,
You mean to tell me in my game where we have a literal humanoid dragon with us, I have to pretend there's not stairs there?
Right?
How dare you?
And this fantasy game that we've been imagining this whole, literally everything up until this point of the session.
Ridiculous.
Oh. Oh.
Oh
Oh.
no, don't add more.
Oh, no,
No
stop.
more.
Oh,
Stop.
there's one that says 9, so,
No.
so yeah,
Or
there
do-
you go.
Ehrenbar is between me and Brent.
yeah. Gonna do, we'll switch it real quick.
Well, no, this is where you're set. I'm not moving you.
Ah, we
Oh.
literally just said,
Oh, did you?
That-
Okay.
yeah, that they would have been, I said I didn't know if it'd be relevant. Yeah. Because we would have Ehrenbar and
That's
Echo
fair.
on the insides, because they're one less tanky and two, well, not really Echo, but Ehrenbar needs more protection.
Tis fair. All right, now let me hit that initiative thing.
Let's see what Lubo has, because there's
Yeah,
advantage.
initiative. Go ahead and roll your advantage initiative.
Oh,
Hey,
that is
Bran,
good.
look at that.
I rolled
I guess I should open the thing.
a 19 on my die plus, so 21 for Lubo.
21 on initiative. Yeah, that's better than.
I get
Oh, look
four.
at Duba. He's finally up there.
Hey, Lubo, what is your dex mod?
Wow.
My dex mod is +2.
Dex. Okay, so Ehrenbar does go first. Got it.
Oh.
Do I match Echo or does Echo match me? That's the real question.
Well, you two go at the
Yes.
same.
I
No,
know.
Echo matches you. Yeah, sorry.
Sad day.
Oh, you don't go first once in the whole campaign. Sad for you.
Eh. My days of going first have been few and far between these days.
So,
Also, I can't help but I'm dex based.
yeah. All right. So, first up, for the first time maybe ever, Dubar.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yes.
Also, I forgot. Ehrenbar is not actually part of initiative. He's a retainer, so he goes on Dubar's initiative.
Oh, okay. I am going to whip up my pistols, wink at Ehrenbar, and say, "Cover your ears." And I'm going to shoot at Troglodyte. Yeah.
As I see Dubar pulling out the pistol, I'm just gonna also finger in my ears and yell, "Bang!"
Okay, and Ehrenbar sort of covers his ears.
A 2 attack. That is a D12, not a D20.
Okay.
Close.
So plus 9, so 20 total on the first one.
20 total hits. And wait, which one were you
18.
attacking?
9.
Okay.
And then 18 on the second one.
Yep, they both hit.
Then I will, hold on. and then use my extra attack or my bonus action as another attack. It is 19.
Oh, whoops! I just did a bad thing. Hold on. Boop. Hey, Josh, what's your HP?
83.
Oh no, wait! It should just set 0 because you haven't taken damage. Oh no!
You just changed my max.
83. Got it.
Lane trying to kill me.
I will just roll for that. No big deal.
Pretty sure it was 83.
No, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Okay.
So 3d10 plus 12.
I get the feeling this thing is going to be like red mist by the time you're done.
Ooh. Oh my god, I rolled really good. So 23 plus 12, so 35.
So you take your shot at this creature that is like running towards you, and bang, bang, bang! You just hear, and it dies.
Yeah.
Nice.
Called it. Why can't you always do that?
I don't know. Well, not everything has less than 35 HP.
That
that's
one
it.
at least.
Okay, so that ends your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I guess Ehrenbar goes too.
Yeah, Ehrenbar. Yeah, he's your retainer. So
Sorry, I should have read what this did. Give me a second. Oh, okay. I guess he will just use a Chaos Bolt on Troglodyte 1.
wait, you're using a level 1 spell?
I suppose, yeah.
Okay, cool. Expend the spell slot.
Okay. That's very ominous, but okay.
Suddenly there's a fireball centered on Ehrenbar. Floating.
So
Anything
roll.
else I need to do? Okay.
No. I said that because I accidentally wrote Chaos Bolt as a cantrip, and then changed it, and I didn't know which way it was displaying for you.
Oh, it's first level.
Okay, that's what I was worried about.
Make a
Oh, I
ranged-
actually story.
What? Sorry, what? Dubar?
12.
12. And what kind of damage is it?
Well, it depends on when he actually takes damage.
Oh, 12 hits, actually.
Oh, nice. Okay. So now I roll 2d8 plus 1d6. Choose one of the d8s, and that determines the damage type. Okay. So my fancy die will be the determining factor. So it is a 4, so it is force damage.
Force damage. Okay.
And the total is 13.
And which one were you aiming at again?
1.
Okay, got it. So, 13 damage. So, there's an arc of force energy that just cracks through the air. And you see Troglodyte 1 again takes a hit, but is still standing. So, and as Ehrenbar finishes casting that, you hear him go, Dubar and Bran, you both hear, force. It's never been force before. So, will that end Ehrenbar's turn?
It will.
All right. So, that makes it Lubo's turn.
Who did he shoot?
One.
One. Okay. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. All right. I'm gonna go here. And is that, sorry, I forget if this is a bonus action or an action. Yeah. I'm going to go right here and force Trogs 1, 2, 3, and 4 to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of me.
Okay.
16.
16. 1 and 4 both fail.
1 and 4 both fail.
Can I use my whatchamacallit?
What's the range on it?
Pretty sure it's anybody I can see. Here. I have to dig out my book, but I'm pretty sure it's anybody I can see. I
Okay.
can force to remake the check.
All right, I'm okay with that.
Let me get my book real quick. I'll double check.
Okay. Regardless, then I'm going to continue moving. I could move to here.
Whenever you or a creature you see within 120 feet of you succeeds on a saving throw against being charmed or frightened, you can use my reaction to force a different creature I can see within 120 feet. Make a
Okay,
wisdom saving
so
throw against
you
my
can-
spell save DC.
So you can force one of them to remake it.
Can I not do one? Make the other save? Is that
No,
so?
because you're
Okay.
using your reaction. You only get one
Ah.
reaction per round.
Which ones? It doesn't matter. I'll make one of the other ones.
So either pick 2 or 3.
3, I guess.
Okay.
Pick 2. It doesn't matter.
So 3. What is your DC, Bran?
16.
No,
I have
it's
no
against
idea.
Bran's DC.
Oh.
How do I calculate it again?
It is
It's right
8
here.
plus
Wisdom, right?
yeah, wisdom plus proficiency.
Proficiency. Wisdom is plus 3, so 14.
14. Okay. It fails.
Right? And
Okay, great.
Technically, it's scared of me, I guess. So,
Awesome.
not that it really matters. Frightened of me.
Well, I'm going to continue moving here. And then I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon, which is going to be a cloud. No, it's not. It's going to be a sun. Ooh, I'm going to summon a sun.
Oh,
We're
right.
supposed to be seeing these line on the combat chart.
Where it says frightened?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Is that all it says is frightened?
No, we see where they are. I guess we see where they are in initiative, but I guess it doesn't care.
Oh, shit. It shows all of that? I thought it just showed the effect. Okay.
I mean,
Well, it put them where they go in the initiative.
I guess we don't know yet, but it did
Anyway,
also-
I am then going to use my spiritual weapon on Troglodyte number 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll the do. And hit. I don't know what it is, but I rolled a 15 on the die and 11. What hits it? 12?
Yeah,
Uh,
that'll fit it.
A 12 has hit it before, yeah.
Then I will hit it with my 17.
Okay.
And I will make a do.
Wait, and what was the thing that you were doing that summoned a sun?
Yeah, I'm just making my spiritual weapon look like a sun. So it's just like a mace, I guess, like a mace head.
Okay, I mean, a ball of light also works.
That's my spiritual weapon, then hell yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I'll use. All right, that's what it'll be then.
Okay.
And that is gonna take 12 damage.
Okay, against Troglodyte 2?
12 force damage against Troglodyte number 2. Yes.
Okay, so it takes a good solid hit from the spiritual weapon, and you see it kind of recoil from the bright light.
Awesome. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So, next up is actually one of the troglodytes. Who
What
is
is a troglodyte exactly?
hold on. It looks like that.
Oh.
It's a lizard man. Kind of, I
A
guess.
sort of mutated, disgusting lizard thing. And that's not actually the image from the player's handbook, which is weird.
Interesting.
Spooky.
So, but they're these like gangly, recoiling creatures that attack. That shows them with a club. It's supposed to just have claws, so ignore the club.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, are they like...
No, they're like
sentient?
they're
Or
monstrous,
just
sort of like
monsters?
they're supposed to kind of look. Kieran, you're the only one who will get this, but they kind of look like Neckers from Witcher.
Can you say that 5 times fast without messing up?
No,
Don't do it.
I can't. Not live, I can't. So, all right. So, number 3 is scared of Bran. So, in a probably unwise move, it is going to go here to attack Lubo.
It actually works in your favor, I think.
Yeah.
And
Gives you something to smack.
it is going to make 2 attacks. 1 bite attack. Oh, whoops, I accidentally rolled 2. Oh, it has disadvantage because it's still scared because it can see Bran.
Dope.
And rolled a 14 on the bite and a 16 on the claw.
That's a miss.
Okay. So it comes at you and you just keep using your armor to parry the attacks, and it's not hard to because you see there's hesitation behind every swing. So that will end its turn. Next up is Jules.
Hello. We are going to move our full movement of... It says 36. I don't get it. This is 35 from what I counted, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it says 35. Oh, well, that's weird. All right. It's fine.
I know it's 35, it's just the image is dark.
Yeah.
And first, I'm going to use my Fey Presence to cause Troglodyte 8 to see if I can get him to be frightened by me.
Okay.
And sort of begin like some like Fey flames around me. And he has to make a Wisdom save against the 16.
He
Hey,
will fail.
you say?
Fey. What do you say? Sorry?
He will fail. He is frightened of you.
He is frightened.
You guys are some scary fucks.
Yeah, man. The Underdark's afraid of us.
And to follow up, I'll pull out the magic missile, the wand of magic missiles. And at Troglodyte 5, I will unleash 4 charges of magic missile.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to hold it as a, like how Dubar holds his gun. And go
All right.
bang, bang, bang with each missile.
Got it. So you roll. It automatically hits. So you just roll 4d4 damage.
Plus
I think-
4, because there's 1 force damage per each.
Yeah, 4d4 plus 4.
15.
15 on
Pretty good.
Troglodyte 5. So a solid series of hits, just impacting into its body and piercing deep into the flesh. It is still standing.
Bang!
Oh, oops, that's not right. I have not been putting wounds on these creatures. I've been putting temp HP.
Oh no.
Go ahead and ask that you don't do that.
Reverse Underdark, if they take damage as health.
We need to heal them.
We heal
We're
them.
only making them stronger.
I mean, I could possibly Me and Lubo can't.
Touch them. Touch the
Yeah.
ball.
Okay,
Heal
so
the win.
And that'll be it.
all right
For
then.
Jules.
So that will end Jules' turn. Next up is one of the troglodytes. And it is this one. It will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's all that it can do, unfortunately.
No, fortunately. Very fortunately.
And then Trog 1.
Trog 1 is afraid of me, and hence has 0 movement and takes 4 psychic damage at the start of his turn.
Well then.
You only thought he was going to do something.
Yeah, he is so scared.
Yeah, then he can't do anything.
He just slimed his loincloth.
So, but it can repeat its wisdom save against you, I believe.
That sounds like something that could happen.
Too bad he
on a
ain't
fail
gonna make it.
save- Yeah, repeat its saving throw at the end of each of his turns. Yeah.
That's a 6, so... All
He's
right.
very, very scared.
Okay, then. So... that will end its turn. Trog 4, who is also scared of Lubo, and therefore cannot move.
Oh no, he can move because the other guy was just within 10 feet of me.
Oh. Does he still take the psychic damage?
No, that's also just within 10 feet.
Okay, cool. So 10, 15, 20.
Oh, but I think he cannot move closer to me.
Okay.
This guy. So he's got to go in like a circle.
15, 20, 25, 30. That's as reasonably like...
Yeah. I'd say so.
Okay. So that ends his turn. And he repeats
And
the
he can
save.
make he can make the
Yeah.
save again though.
Yeah. Okay, he will fail it. Bran, you're up.
Hey, Bran.
I get to go. The first order of business, I'm going to step here. And then I will attempt to... Actually, I'm going to have Echo go first. See how that goes. Going to have her do a thing. I not have the freaking... Oh, pouncers. I will attempt to have her pounce
Okay.
on Troglodyte 6.
Got it. Are you going to use Apex Predator?
I forget. Not even remember.
It's Sharpshooter.
No.
Okay.
That is a... What is it? Say 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Right, I must succeed on a strength save.
Okay.
Or not strength save, primal save DC, which is 13.
Right. Well, it's still a strength save against the primal save DC. Whoa, and he rolled a 20.
Both.
Alright then.
Unnatural. Dirty 20. You still get damage, though.
That was a strength save, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a strength save versus primal save. A D8. Nice. 1, so that's 7 damage.
7 damage.
Alright, and since he's not knocked prone, I will go ahead and sharpshooter him
Okay.
with my bow. And that is a 13 to hit.
13 hits.
And let's see. Been too long. D8. Do I want to do a thing? That is math. 23 damage.
Okay,
And
23
then
damage. Yeah, hold up.
okay.
With
That's
that
a lot of
shot,
damage.
Troglodyte 6 is dead.
Cool.
All right.
Yep.
Then
Not 6.
Wait, Brandon, what did you shoot him with?
just a sharpshooter shot of my bow. Arrow.
It'd be like
to place.
Lord of the Rings, where he's like 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I can almost do this.
He's counting, keeping track of how many kills.
Go.
So
My second attack at 7.
Okay,
Sharpshooter.
got it.
That is a 17.
17 hits.
That is math. That is 20 damage.
20 damage to 7.
Correct.
So the arrow sinks in deep, and he is just barely hanging on.
We'll have go here with her rest of her movement.
Okay.
No, I guess I'll just chill.
All right then.
Actually, I'll move it up here so I can possibly access Jules or Lugo. Can I shoot over this pillar?
No.
Or it's fine.
That pillar is tall enough that it obstructs your view of the troglodyte.
It's fine.
All right. So that ends Bran and Echo's turn. It is now one of the Trog's turns. And it's Troglodyte 2, who starts within 10 feet of Lubo and takes 4 damage.
Unfortunately, I do not think that that was one that was afraid of me.
Oh, you're right. So, being that he is not afraid of you, he is going to move here.
Motherfucker.
And he is actually going to make an attack against you. And you become aware as he makes this attack that something about these attacks, because of the presence of his ally, makes them a little more ferocious than normal.
Oh.
That's a 24 to hit,
Ouch. That hits.
followed by a 23 to hit.
That also hits.
And you're going to take, well, all right then, 8 points of damage.
Alright. That's off the first one?
No, I rolled damage for both.
8. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. I was gonna actually use the Hellish Rebuke
Oh yeah, go ahead and
off the first hit.
so you take 4, then you Hellish Rebuke, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take 4. And then Hellish Rebuke. It makes a Dex save.
Okay.
A death save.
Dex.
Oh, it fails big time.
Okay. So it is going to take 11 fire damage.
Oh.
Okay then. So you don't, in fact, take that second 4, because it dies before it can deal its second attack's worth of damage. So you only take 4 damage total.
Ouch.
So, and you have learned something about troglodytes. They have pack tactics.
Fun.
So, that will end its turn, making it Trog 7's turn, who will ferociously move up to Echo and make a pair of attacks.
Good luck.
First attack is a 21.
Alright. Hits.
It will deal 5 points of damage.
Oh,
Second attack is an 18.
miss.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
It
So
could be tanky.
she takes 5 points of damage as that initial bite manages to find some purchase, but then she sees the claw coming and just sort of dips out of the way. So that will end its turn. Trog 8 is
Can't come towards me.
can't come towards you. So it's
So-
going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 go toward its friend. And that will end its turn. It is Trog 5's turn. Where's Trog 5?
Nice. That's his buddy.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Well, he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And make 2 attacks against you.
Give me a kiss. Come on.
That's a natural 1 on the first one.
It's a gracious little swift just.
I am going to say that it runs at you, tries to swipe at you, and trips as it's coming at you, and it loses its second attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
not one.
So, that makes it Dubar's turn.
Alrighty then. Time to go kill him again. I will turn about and shoot at Trog 4.
Okay. So go ahead and make your shot.
Shots up.
I recommend rolling one at a time.
18.
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Plus dex, so 10.
Okay, so go ahead and make your second attack.
Hmm. 11. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, it's 12. Okay.
12 hits. Just go ahead and roll damage for that one.
Plus 5, or 4 plus 4. 8.
All right, make your last attack.
Yep. 21.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
The sharpshooter, the first one. 10.
10. All right. So, 3 more shots. Bang, 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 and the Trog just drops to the ground.
Oh,
What is... Oh, first off, Ehrenbar looks and says, "Whoa, those things are really cool." And then what is Ehrenbar doing?
He will... Oh, I can't move him.
Oh, wait, you
Is
can't?
there a way you can give me access to move him?
are you marked with your token where you want to go? And he'll.
There should be a way, but I don't know how to do it. So for now, we're going to just say, no, I don't know how to do that. And, where do you want him to go?
Just like right there.
Okay, cool. So he goes right there.
And he will do another Chaos Bolt at Troglodyte 1.
All right, expend a spell slot.
24.
Okay, 24 to hit. Yeah, that hits. You said Trog 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. And tell me what kind of damage it is.
Oh, whoops. I rolled D10. Okay. So it is lightning damage, and the total is 14.
14, and it's the damage on it is like a D10 and a D8, right?
2d8 and a d6.
Okay, 2d8 and a d6, and it's a lightning damage.
Yep.
And you said 14. Okay, so Troglodyte 1 gets absolutely vaporized by this bolt of arcane lightning that shoots out of Ehrenbar's hand. And you hear him go, okay, I've done that one before. That one's not new. Cool.
That is all I guess I'll... Yeah, no, never mind. Okay.
I have a question, Glenn.
Yes.
About... So, I think I've been not doing null damage properly, or the bonus. So it says null, the weapon attack is 2 plus proficiency bonus to hit. Then I have something from Apex Predator, gives me double my proficiency bonus. Is that for the attack and the damage? Beast. It says your beast attack bonus and AC. Now I'll add double your proficiency bonus.
Your beast attack bonus and what?
AC.
Okay, so not damage then. Just the attack bonus.
Okay. That's just what I needed to know.
Yep. So. Alright, that ends y'all's turn. Lubo, you're up.
I'm gonna cut it in half.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Actually, sorry, I would like to use my attack with my spiritual weapon first, see if I can kill it with that.
Okay.
And that is a 4 to hit, so I missed with that actually. So I'll hit with my regular sword, which is still not a regular sword, which is a 13 to hit. Wow.
That'll hit.
Great.
Give me the damage on it.
It's gonna take 17 damage.
Okay, it is still
4 of
standing.
which is fire, 5 of which is thunder.
Got it. It is still standing.
Then I will take my second attack at it. And that is a 25 to hit. Much better.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Take very good damage. Further 19 damage.
So you cleave it completely in half.
Awesome. Awesome. And then I'm going to run here.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right then. So next up is Jules.
Seeing that this dude just like lands at my feet, I'm just gonna look him down and very nonchalantly, just from my hands, just 2 beams of Eldritch Blast into it.
Okay.
So let's attack roll for first. I have the map covering it. What did I roll? Did it show up in the...
No.
It didn't. Let's try that again.
That one did.
There we go. That's for the first blast, the first beam, rather.
So 18, that hits.
And second beam is cocked. Or 4.
Okay, are you just rolling d20s or are you rolling Eldritch Blasts?
Doesn't Eldritch Blast, I roll for attack?
Yeah. But
Yeah, so it'd be
are
like
you adding your
18 plus
modifier?
whatever.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Yeah, so I was looking at the sheet. It says roll for attack, and I was like, cool, I roll for attack. So +7 to each of those.
Okay, so that's good. They both just hit.
Thank God. I messed up those. So I'm going to...
11 AC, wow.
And these d10s I'll just roll here.
Yep.
Go on.
First one's a 7. First beam's a 7. And second beam's a 6.
Okay, and this is against 5 right in front of you, right?
The other one is prone.
Okay, yeah, you blast it with Eldritch Arcane Energy, and it just sort of, like, explodes in front of you.
And at the end of my turn, what's his nuts? Number 8 is no longer afraid of me.
Okay. Good to know. So, next up, Bran.
Can have Echo make a maul attack against 7
Okay.
right out of the gate. That is 16, 6, 22 to hit.
22 to hit. So that'll hit.
And that is 13 damage.
Okay. So she dives on top of this thing and just starts ripping and tearing into its flesh, and it is no more.
Nice. Right. I will move here and do sharpshooter with both my attacks towards 8. He's the last one, alright?
Yeah, that you can see.
First one is a 13 to hit.
Okay. That will hit.
I guess I'll roll damage first. 7 plus things. That's 23 damage.
All right. You did just enough to kill it.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys managed to just lay waste to the trogs that are in here right now.
Right now. I still have another attack.
Well, do you want to attack somebody?
No.
Please, no.
I'm just hoping some guys pop out and I can be like shooting gallery and
No,
Wow.
don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
So,
The Underdark's a bitch.
famous last words.
oh wow, you know what sucks? I selected the
okay.
Fantasy Grounds screen on Streamlabs and forgot to transition to it.
Ooh.
So that whole battle's just item cards. Or character cards.
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
there wasn't too
We
much.
killed it. We
Sad.
were amazing.
It wasn't the final boss battle, so I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, no, that is no big deal. No big deal.
There were some guys and we killed them. The end.
What's bad is that I had the stream pulled up on my phone, but it's I've been looking at Fantasy Grounds myself and keeping track of what I've been.
You were invested.
Damn. Oh.
All right. So, you guys are now back to just being in this room that forks off at the ends with this body. Does anyone want to further investigate the body?
I want to listen and see if I hear anything coming after all the commotion.
Make a perception check. Also, Lubo, what did you roll when you investigated the body? It was like a 17, right? Or an 18?
I
17,
don't know.
Yeah, it was like
Probably something like that.
17, 18.
It was above
Yeah.
15, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a
but-
17. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
surprised because I have +0.
Yeah, okay. So it was above 15. So in addition to everything else that I showed you, now as you sort of take a breath, you look back down at it and you pull off of its neck a red hand pendant.
Ho,
Mission's confirmed.
fellas.
See
I know.
Jules trying to clear out his ears. What? What?
So, Bran, would you roll on perception?
19.
19. Okay. So
The gun was loud.
you hear, well, you hear a little ringing from Dubar.
Gee, thanks. Nothing
But-
like permanent hearing damage.
Going beyond that, you reach out with your senses. There's nothing immediately close by.
Define immediately.
Well, it's hard for you to tell. You're not used to the way that this chamber echoes and like every little sound from a dripping bit of water to just some debris falling. Like everything carries in a way that you're not used to. So nothing that sounds like footsteps nearby or a living creature.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm assuming any tracks that were here we just messed up.
Maybe, maybe not.
I mean, I can try to find tracks, but also I want to see. I know the body's been here for a while, but can Echo possibly kind of backtrack this guy and see which fork he came from?
Um,
Kind of a
okay.
joint effort between
How
me and
about
her.
you make a survival check and Echo makes a survival check.
Okie dokie.
Or Echo can make a perception check because she gets the. Yeah.
I'm perception for me is 19 again.
No, you're making a survival. She's
or
making a
survival.
perception.
Survival. Okay, it's the 19 still.
Okay.
And her perception check, not very good. 8.
Okay, and what'd you get?
19.
Okay. So it looks like the Red Hand agent, the way the footsteps are leading up to the point where this fight happened, you know that they were coming from the direction of the Great Gate.
Okay. Also, I forgot
Also,
that.
you pick up that there were a lot more sets of footsteps than just this guy.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where they're going though.
Okay, on a 19, it looks like the party of Red Hand split at this point and tried to divide to cover more ground.
Of course. Also, I forgot to add proficiency to Echo's roll, so that's an additional 3, so that's 11. I doubt it makes a difference, but.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well. Which way are we going, boys?
Ehrenbar?
Split the party?
Oh,
I remember what happened last time we did that.
I'm not.
No.
Listen. You're not splitting the party. It's
Oh,
not-
Oh,
that-
wait a second.
come on now.
Splitting the party means separate D&D games.
Oh, more D&D for you.
Yeah, right. Double the D&D.
Double the funds.
I do not. Lubo as a character would not think that
Well-
splitting up is a good idea.
We're not splitting up.
and Jules would be too. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't barely knows where he is right now, so he would stay with.
Yeah.
What,
All right, we're going right.
Well,
Yep, sure.
I was gonna say, what was the Ehrenbar thing, but I guess
He doesn't know.
We're going
I
right.
would assume.
we're going on that.
You're
Go
going right. So you guys begin to go right, and this hallway, like the other ones, goes on for quite a long way. Although in the distance, you do see what looks like some kind of opening into a larger chamber. And that's where we're going to cut for today.
Oh, I want to do one little
Oh,
thing.
yeah. If you have any last minute things you want to do, go right ahead.
So as we're walking, I want to go beside Ehrenbar and whip out a pistol and say, how much do you think Dad would give to get his hands on one of these?
And he looks at it and he goes, well, what you've basically done is given magic to anybody who can hold it.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know if I can fathom a number that big.
Yeah, that's why it's going to stay with me and how to make them.
You have leveled, to some degree, leveled the playing field between man and mage.
Well, I've seen what truly powerful mages can do, and this is child's
It's
Boy.
more than we had.
Yeah.
When he says what powerful mages can do, Jules is like, yeah.
They,
Flex them.
I could kick your ass, Jules.
What? While you guys are talking, I was totally not over. What? I didn't hear anything you guys said right now. When you were...
I'm sure you did.
Well, Ehrenbar looks up at you and he says, "This is a feat of amazement." And hold on, I'm just curious about something. I need to make a quick roll. Holy shit. Okay, cool. So Ehrenbar, he looks at it, Dubar, and he starts sniffing.
Yeah, yes.
It wasn't me.
That's... Lane forgot what this is actually called. I smell saltpeter.
Well, what do you think the explosions are from?
So you've managed to contain an explosion in a device, and you see him putting together how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Now, obviously,
I mean,
you can't tell anyone about this, right?
Oh, of course, I wouldn't dream of telling anyone about this. For one, it's yours, and for two, I get why this is a big deal.
Yeah.
If this was public, it could... And you see him, the gears still turning about the implications, like as things... This could change warfare.
It would change the world.
If it was reliable, it could change warfare.
Once or twice it's jammed, and it's mostly the bigger one on my back.
I did notice that.
Yeah. He comes out for special occasions.
I can see you've been hard at work, it seems. I don't know why I keep going. He's not supposed to have a British accent. I'm stuck here for some reason.
To get rid of it.
fine. There's 5 minutes left in the session.
He
Don't
says-
worry about it.
I know. He says, I don't understand what, like, this thing could, I'm impressed. What else have you made?
Well, maybe when this is all over, you can come live with us at our castle.
Ooh, oh. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we gotta get out of here alive first. Then we can
that's
talk
the
about it.
truth.
Good first step.
So, and then he looks at you. One more thing, Dubar, and he says, you talked about powerful mages, Dubar. I wasn't born with magic. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to control it. But it looks like I've got it. And I'm just saying I'm glad someone's here who knows something, anything about this kind of stuff and can help me, because it has gone wild a couple of times, and I don't want that to happen again.
You just have to devote yourself and study. That's what I can tell from the mages I've met.
I can do that. And he turns and he looks at Jules and he goes, Jules.
Yeah.
If you've ever got any pointers, just let me know.
Yeah, sure. And I'll sort of, as we continue, start talking about, like, not looking at, like, his hand, looking at where he's supposed to shoot and type.
Yeah. And you see him kind of like, he's not casting anything, but he's like practicing the movements. And he looks up at all of you and he says, you know, it looks like all of you are magic in some way. So any tips any of you have, let me know. Also, can I just point out how statistically insane it is that all 4 of you can use magic?
Wait, I can't use magic. What are you talking about?
Scratch that. It's still statistically insane that even 3 of you together in a group can use magic.
Echo can't use magic.
Sure.
Oh, I did say 3. So.
Oh, true.
So, anyway.
We're very successful mercenaries and warriors and fighters. We came together because we're powerful. And now you're part of our group, too. So it makes sense that you're magical.
you see there's that slight moment of like, wait, I'm part of this? You guys are crazy. That's intimidating. But then also, that is very quickly replaced by, that's awesome. And so he reaches up and he looks up at you and he puts out a fist, Lubo, for a solid fist bump.
I give him a solid fist bump.
And it hurts him a little bit, but he's okay with it.
Damn right.
So, and you guys continue onward toward the next part of this expedition into the Verloren. And just a real quick reminder, you guys went right, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Left, right, left.
So, all right, before we end, as a DM, I will say, this is built to be a pretty long dungeon delve, like a couple of sessions probably.
Easy peasy.
So, just bear that in mind as you guys adventure, and it's meant to take place over a pretty long period of time, which is something your characters would be aware of. So, that being said, you guys, if you pick a direction, just remember that there was stuff the other way. Who knows if you'll ever see it.
Oh boy.
But yeah.
So we missed XP.
No, I put a Discord message, but I don't know if you ever actually added it. So before you leave, you had 1,000 from last session, and for this session, go ahead and just chalk up 1,400, so 2,400 total.
Okay. So we are at 4250.
Sweet.
350?
When do you level up?
No,
48,
I was
I think.
just looking at that. Yeah, I think you're right. 48. Yep.
All right. Well, your first steps into the Underdark went a lot better than they could have gone, and for whoever is watching, which apparently we have 2 viewers, one of which I'm sure is Stefano.
Yeah. I'm typing in chat.
Nice.
And probably Ernie,
Probably Ernie,
because Ernie rocks.
because Ernie is amazing. But yeah, for everyone watching and everyone that may watch on YouTube someday, thank you for checking this thing out, and we don't have a sign-off phrase.